Hey, what's going on there, guys? James back with another unboxing. This time with two games in MLB The Show 22 and Harry Potter the Lego Collection. So I got the Harry Potter collection actually before I got MLB 22 The Show, and this is I've had this for over a week now. But I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, and I did see that Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker collection or whatever they call it, came out recently. Um, so I kind of just got the itch to play a Lego game. And I'm more of a Harry Potter guy than a Star Wars guy. So I decided to get this collection, and it's actually kind of funny. Was probably the last PS3 game I bought, and this may now end up being the last PS4 game I bought because I bought this on the PS3, and I played through a little bit of it, but it was just I don't know. I got lost by other games, and I just never got back to it on the PS3. But on the PS4 here, I'm pretty sure it runs in 60 frames per second, and this is will just be like a good collectathon game. Let's see if my camera can focus here a little bit. Um, but yeah, so it's a magical journey through all 7 years of Harry Potter adventures. Two remastered games now on one disc. Unlock and play as over 200 of your favorite characters. Explore Hogwarts and cast spells with friends using co-op play. And I did do a little bit of the co-op with my sister on the PS3 version back in the day. So is this crazy? Like, I'm buying a PS4 game in 2022 here. This is I haven't bought too many PS4 games recently because I've had the PS5 since launch. But let me open this up here. Oh, it's got a pretty chunky booklet there. You don't see too many of those nowadays. Of course, it's all black and white. All right, it's not anything that exciting, I guess. But yeah, no, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I watched all the Harry Potter movies, and I know the new Fantastic Beast just came out, and I will probably be catching that soon. So yeah, that's Harry Potter, Lego Harry Potter collection. So that this will be like a good chill collectathon game, and I'm gonna try to go for the platinum on this game as I try to do on a lot of games now. So it's a pretty easy platinum, which I like. And then MLB The Show 22. If you watched some of my previous videos, you would know I'm a huge sports fan, huge baseball fan, and MLB The Show is the only sports franchise that I buy on a yearly basis now. I used to be that guy that would buy NBA 2K, Madden, and the show every year, but now it's just MLB The Show. I think the last NBA 2K I got was a couple of years ago, and I actually did buy Madden this past year, which it was the first Madden in a few years. But anyway, I've always loved this show. I've played MLB The Show dating back all the way to PS2. And, I would probably say at this point, I've probably put more hours into MLB The Show than any other video game franchise. And it's crazy because I just play mostly maybe 90% of the time I Road to the Show. At least now I do. I used to play a lot more franchise, and I may try to get back into franchises here, especially with the relocation feature and the ability to create a park. I know that was in last year's game, but you can actually create a park now, and you can play in day and night mode, which I know that doesn't sound like that big of a deal, but last year you could create a park, but you could only play in day mode, which I thought it kind of broke the immersion. This kind of bugged me because most baseball games are played at night. Most MLB games are played at night, at least. And I should say I did get MLB 22 The Show for my Switch as well. As you can see there, I've been playing it. Just Road to the Show. I love having this as a portable game. And of course, I know I can. I have an iPad that can do remote play with my PS5, and it does it pretty well. So I could, in a sense, get a portable mode from my iPad. But it's nice to have just that dedicated portable version. I don't know. It's a little bit easier than trying to do remote play on an iPad, which I think is still. I probably should make a video about that sometime, but the remote play feature on the iPad, I have an iPad Pro, is actually really good, and I have decent internet, so maybe that's why. But I don't really have any issues with the remote play. It actually runs really well. So nothing too exciting here. Every pitch, every hit, every win, make your mark and own the show in the ultimate MLB experience, whether you're an aspiring rookie or a veteran of the diamond. There are now more ways than ever to create and build your legacy. So step up to the plate and take your place amongst baseball legends. This is more than just a game. This is a show. That was a little dramatic, huh? Just open it up here. Of course, I got some stubs, the code there, which I don't really do too much of the online stuff. I have a buddy who has a Switch, and I know he was real excited to get the show because it's the first year the show has been on Switch. So I definitely plan to play a few games online with him. But other than that, I don't really do Diamond Dynasty, and I think I have done online head-to-head in the past before, but it's been a while. But I've usually just been like a franchise and Road to the Show guy. So, and of course, I should mention if you're not a baseball fan, that's Shohei Ohtani. But if you don't know who he is, I mean, he plays for the Angels, which is the same team as Mike Trout. But at this point, I would argue that Shohei Ohtani is a bigger name than Mike Trout. I mean, both are big names, obviously, but he can pitch and hit. He's a two-way player, which is extremely rare. There hasn't really been a guy like him since, I would say, Babe Ruth. So the background here, it's not really that exciting. Just a bunch of red, huh? Yep, so I'm going to play a lot of Road to the Show with this game, and I think we'll try to do franchise mode to do the relocation bit. But other than that, yeah, so I got 2 other games to the collection here. Got to start downloading it onto my PS5. And I probably should at some point get an SSD, an additional SSD for my PS5 because I am running out of space. And I don't really want to delete my games. But anyway, this is James with another boxing. This time 2 games. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.